Nebusiafo ukopiem ende e wo Captain Smart aso ya nsemba
You are watching Kasapa Media.
na Captain Smart echiremu say adanti e na EOCO obisa say EOCO chi omoche Shatta Wale no eye necessary ana keye say ye Shatta Wale na otietie ne nsema ebusiafo
yeni minister sokruma do say na bi adwuma Shatta Wale bi Shagzi ana yes ana ye frɛ no sanfu akwa yeto na kwasi asemti ye tete abrante we menka so bi ye bone am yenka wo but the rest of Shatta Wale nyasa me na wu yenjiri. How can you arrest a prosecutional witness and treat the person like a suspect? Are we not crazy? If Shatta committed crime, let's deal with it. If you read, you listen to the entire thing. What is over there? What is out there? Yes, I don't know what confiscate. I mean, impound the vehicle. Whoever sold the car to him is around. The person is not dead. Yes, in the parukra, FBI for the funny. Translating who say yes, when you tell me say before. Mr. Shando, fetch me. Yeah, genius. FBI buy and you want to tell the FBI for no money baby account. Ghana EOCO and then national security and the money baby account. FBI Eddie car native from America. Ebe pie Ghana. Who say car no ha. As soon as see the tour, the fat car no buy and the toy. So what do you say FBI woman in answer? No money say car the Shatta honewo. They knew. And it's no man Shatta. What is Shatta ye? Because in the circumstance of the purchase of the vehicle, Shatta is just a victim of that circumstance.
Smart.
So the FBI left him. They only gave information to the local security. And as useless as we are, we went to arrest Shatta. I am not saying that Shatta did money. May and count. That's not what I'm saying. That's not my point. He may have committed, maybe. I don't know.
Na Captain Smart e kasa ne buofu no ho wo kasa gidi and I say like he's trying to make Ghanaians feel as if say the EOCO was not supposed to bring Shatta Wale and the EOCO was not supposed to involve Shatta Wale in the case. Hey Captain Smart, enough is enough. Leave EOCO to do their job. Captain Smart, you can't sit on TV every day and then be trying to make things feel as if say unkwa no one answer. No, it is not like that. You were putting a question. Put it in a question form. Don't talk as if you were judging. And I see Captain Smart trying to say EOCO na enye necessary bra. What now TV so actually mo achire the viewers and say won crofo ne say adie we na Shatta Wale ayentina ekopie mu EOCO. You should have time to explain to the Ghanaian because Ghanaians ni obi na ya abreast with the issues.
You are watching Kasapa Media.
E wo say ma we bia akwa ba eba Kasapa Media. Kasapa Media de say adeche na nkwa wo ho no ma na hye say de ekọ de eba e wo Ghana won sinsemiya na ye de tudwa. Nebusiafo ukopie mu ende e wo Captain Smart aso ya. Nsem ba ko mienu bi e na ode tudwa. Na Captain Smart echiremu say adanti e na EOCO obisa say EOCO chi omoche Shatta Wale no eye necessary ana keye say ye chi Shatta Wale na otietie ne nsem a ebusiafo mema wankasa wo de waso akotie Captain Smart nsem ne bia woka every say nsem ne de wo bisa questions bebre obisa say adanti na EOCO eche Shatta Wale na empo no Shatta Wale aya ade a ka chi omoche no necessary ana na omojai politicians nkrofo bebre wo hono na mo atwem akoche Shatta Wale ebusiafo ma jimre na ye nkwahwe video ne bre ba ye no won sensem bebre eka
Kasapa Media.
Yeni minister sokruma do say na bi adwuma Shatta Wale bi Shagzi ana yes ana ye frɛ no sanfu akwa yeto na kwasi asemti ye tete abrante we menka so bi ye bone am yenka wo but the rest of Shatta Wale nyasa me na wu yenjiri. Yes, I mean, how can you arrest a prosecutional witness and treat the person like a suspect? Are we not crazy? If Shatta committed crime, let's deal with it. But if you read, you listen to the entire thing. What is over there? What is out there? Yes, I know what I'm confiscate. I mean, impound the vehicle. Whoever sold the car to him is around. The person is not dead. Yes, in the parukra, FBI for the funny. Translating who say yes, when you tell me say before. Mr. Shando, fetch me. Yeah, genius. Aka nipano FBI buy and you want to tell the FBI for no money baby account. Ghana EOCO and then national security and the money baby account. FBI Eddie car native from America. Ebe pie Ghana. Who say car no ha. As soon as see the tour, the fat car no buy and the toy. So what do you say FBI woman in answer? No money say car the Shatta honewo. They knew. And it's no man say Shatta. What is Shatta ye? Because in the circumstance of the purchase of the vehicle, Shatta is just a victim of that circumstance.
Smart. He is unique.
So the FBI left him. They only gave information to the local security. And as useless as we are, we went to arrest Shatta. I am not saying that Shatta did money. That is not what I'm saying. That's not my point. He may have committed, maybe, I don't know. And I am not the repository of everything that happened. So I do not want to claim. But what happened was it necessary? Watch this. So people in the creative industry, if you look at Mame Dokuno alone, let me use Mame Dokuno. Let me use Mame Dokuno. And other people, somebody who can sit somewhere and tell you, say, oh, they arrested Shatta Wale to save Shatta. So why do you humiliate him?
From head to toe, I'm a baggo.
But transiting, I'm studying BB from Norway. One for BB silent arrest. Our security officers in this country, do you know silent arrest? Captain Smart can be arrested, nobody will hear. MPP in some phone on 39 times in 2 years. Then we can arrest Solo, nobody knows Solo has been arrested. But whosoever is the highest authority will know that Solo, Yachino. Silent arrest, ding, Obiante. If indeed you wanted to save
You
Shatta,
are watching
why that
Kasapa Media.
humiliation? And when you saw the crowd on the street, you have no issue. The main issue is that Mame Dokuno alone from Obra. Mame Dokuno koye show be on Metro TV. I've forgotten the name of that show. But what I know is by the fireside and Obra. Watch this. If as a country that time, the Mame Dokuno air by the fireside and Obra no. Now with the Houston so to America. Now, Akwe Rambo, Yabe Schwarzenegger, Arnold Schwarzenegger. So on to trust in America. Calculated that time Arnold Schwarzenegger or trust in America. Ni time na Mame Dokuno on also or yeah Obrano or Ghana had say, "Okay, Musika Boma." Come on. Agye boy. Na Arnold Schwarzenegger on so trust now Mike Tyson obo boxing to say Azuma Nelson and Tom Penta onye ska twa biane ni
Wachino.
We got to be real. That's why I told you employment is not just statistics. We need a leader who can redesign the focus and re-engineer the faculties of broadcasting to make sure that any pie war will benefit from broadcasting. That's it. Makacho me Ghana man penia umbo nyum Ghana. Ube born from Ahamachi 1 a.m. Ube born anaju 1 a.m. Oh be adano umbo broni nyum bia me Ghana man penia. Oya catch me say me na meti sika na me TV3 me na mo sika na me bia Onua TV na me na mo sika na me bia Onua FM. It's a license no papa they are. When was the last time you went to America? Now we hear CNN. Near the Jacko de Mame Dokuno. Any Nana McGrath movie at CNN. So when was the last time you saw that? When was the last time you went to UK and you saw Tr0uble? Ajos. Rokoto. They do about two BBC. So when was the last time? And we sit in this country and we glorify stupidity. And when that begins to engulf us, we sit down and we use English. The Sokromodum, the Sokromote, the Dutumkwa, the Dutumbra. We speak rubbish English in this country and we think that we are creating jobs. We are not creating jobs. We are only defining statistics. So, where is Tr0uble? Papa no why? Yes, we. Me wa fa man kwa pofo. But the never time. Angel, tell my name. I'm a crop of no yari. He had a mild stroke. But if on my side Ghana, yet see a Juma, yet see employ. You see, the word is M. M means them. Let me break down the word employment for you to understand. Employment is not an English word. It's a Latin Hebrew word. Meaning that taking care of all of them till they die. If you don't understand employment is not an English word. It's a Latin Hebrew word. Meaning that taking care of them till they die. So, when we say employment or employment, and so we deploy, so therefore you deploy them. So they go out there to work. Media General, deploy Captain Smart and pay with the TV so. We deploy Sofu Solo, Oteha, we deploy GH Boy, Obo Jai, we deploy Godwin, Mr. Chu, Adam, we have been deployed.
But before we were deployed, somebody have to employ. Meaning somebody is taking care of us. Makacho me Ghana man pedi am do nyame.
Captain Smart.
Even a Nigeria movie kura. Yes, come as an alata for to me a trokrata. Sakamami do kura America. Aka nim sika ho. Yey, mami do kuno so to America. Ka nim sika ho. So what we have to do, number one, is to understand the creative industry. Artists, musicians, storytellers. We get to bring them together.
You are watching
Kasapa movie
Media.
but what is wrong with us? We see employment as Wako School. Let me tell you, I don't need your certificate. Who institutions? You say they need first degree. I am more rubbish. Time me badum. Now I found the Christian Service University College. 2012. My certificate could have money make home because I'm say, oh my mama let me respond after 3 months. I respond here. Christian Service University College say Medino, blessed God's brain smart no. Me de yirenchi shame. It won't catch up something called gazette sa dino. Na me gazette here me de yirenchi ni ko shame fifi. Gana dina me de shame fifi one. Christian Service University College say a delay 21 days and something later neighbor. This is Tr0uble, former education minister. These are all the past education ministers from 2012 till today. I'm not even interested. They are not looking at talent. Listen, you can retire from your job, but nobody can ever retire you from your talent. Sitting here today, me this sister yes, and I'm a of course me when I'm even 55. Even when I'm 50, being Media General, if I am still here by that time, to say the Yarata Papa Shamuno, they will retire me. But my talent as Captain Smart, nobody can retire me from my talent. So it's about time Africa, through Ghana, we must appreciate talent. And stop thinking about this rubbish called certificate. This four-cornered wall called the classroom does not pump brains into anybody's head. It only enlightens us to see certain things that maybe somebody wrote you have not read. That is education. Obito nyumo krom ha. Obewu. Dr. Pabobo. Owobe no wi. Unka chame. Wani. No way. Even Amatedu. Our throw books. Ema yen Ghana ha. Ema ye de literature. The book we call The Dilemma of a Ghost. Ni na chine kosi sai. Ni yete ya ni akofa lata ni book. Chono achibi rubbish. Wait. The gods are not to be blamed.
You are watching Kasapa Media.
The gods are not to be blamed. Meanwhile, there are powerful writers in this country. Ghana decided, rubbish. What if say parenting? A job. Me person waste time. To me boss from parenting. Say wa woman na wo hwe wo no. It's a job. And when you say Ghana, we can even create a juma. Me say ya mete hey. Bisa say me man wo hen. Say ya me mama Agye. And metu na say every man kese ma betan kran. No na me papa te ha. And kese say ya me sori ahoma kina metna ha no. Me ma no. Ya omne. Yey. Nanajiri. Abena. Amia. Jojo. Yey. Ena inshira. Yey. Aha, nka hwana behwe won. Ka se se enkwala nketenkete ne meja omofie. Ube kono ma hye fie no. Say care-centered, care-oriented jobs. Government can create that. Ghana pet. Akokora bia ne abedo bia e bayfo. The green jobs, reforestation, circular economy, and climate resilience. These are areas we can create jobs, and people from nowhere will bring in money. Why are we sitting now quiet?
Now that was Captain Smart talking about Shatta Wale chia ya chi no. Na Captain Smart e kasa ne bu ofu no ho wo kasa gidi and I say like he's trying to make Ghanaians feel as if say the EOCO was not supposed to bring Shatta Wale and now the EOCO was not supposed to involve Shatta Wale in the case. Me say me dey bia me ka obi asama. I don't talk about your personal issue. Adi a wode ba no, that is what I tackle with. Hey Captain Smart, enough is enough. Enough is enough. Ye paucho, leave EOCO to do their job. Captain Smart, you can't sit on TV every day and then be trying to make things feel as if they won't no one answer. No, it is not like that. Captain Smart, it is not like that. You were putting a question. Put it in a question form. Don't talk as if you were judging. And I see Captain Smart trying to say, EOCO na enye necessary, bra. What now TV so? Actually, the viewers and I say won crofo ne say adie we na Shatta Wale ayentina ekopie mu EOCO no. You should have time to explain to the Ghanaian because Ghanaians ni obi na ya abreast with the issues. Now let me tell you something. The issue is not between EOCO and Shatta Wale. Me catch remo. The issue is not between EOCO and Shatta Wale. It is the FBI. FBI is involved. And Shatta Wale is not a criminal. Nobody is saying Shatta Wale is a criminal. Shatta Wale is not a criminal. Shatta Wale ne kopɛ no ho asɛm. Ekoye no criminal. Because se obia wiaka na car na bedi wo ho. Na ye say ye retrieve ni pakwa ne japade. No ma hwezi car na aba ofie. What are you expecting? And now the reason why Shatta Wale was being detained no. Enye say bia na EOCO fo e person mu detain Shatta Wale o. EOCO had invited Shatta Wale, so umbra nopa 10. Shatta didn't go. Shatta ye catch and say, okay, say 10, wundi me ma ode bra 11. Shatta and san kwa 11 no. Oko EOCO office at 3 p.m. I didn't know also oko hosa na a strategy. Oko on at 3 p.m. no kwampo na ne lawyer enkan. Captain Smart, try to make people look sensible. Try to make people understand the issue, the reason. Try to make people understand the reason why Shatta Wale was detained. Shatta Wale is not a criminal, and then he was never treated like a criminal. He was never treated like a criminal. And nothing that Shatta Wale be drew fear. Now what that EOCO boss Raymond Acha and then in Crawford Naseno. Shatta Wale was not treated as a criminal. But Emrani will say, Yejuma, the law is the law. No matter who you are, the law is the law. You are talking about ministers. You are talking about MP. For documents in bra. What you say? And anka adie we buy and anka EOCO eyi omani. Ka you Captain Smart bakwa kwatna TV so asa di atem we know you. Yenimu Captain Smart we know you yenimu fritete. Yenimu fritete. Don't behave as if say you are so much intellectual than anybody. No. Do not tell EOCO what to do. Do not tell EOCO because EOCO is not treating Shatta Wale as a criminal. Shatta Wale is not a criminal and can never be a criminal. Cannot be a criminal in this case. Shatta Wale is a third party. And the first person, no crampo ya channel, and they retrieving the japa dear bra. Yes, Rao. Do not misinterpret the law. And I said, don't misinform Ghanaians. You have the waves. Use it to educate Ghanaians. Me, I would have been happy, and Captain Smart. Etnase, etchere, and semnumu etchere and crofone said the assembly sitie. Do not make it feel as if say, politically and anything. Bas, jana yewai, yes raw. Fasa o jano fasa kwan so no. Ne chere nsem echere nipa. Chere nsem eden echere nipa. Captain, we are begging you, ye pacho. This time, dear, we are not going to agree with you. This time there's no agreement. We are not agreeing with you because where dear one can ye. Say Shatta Wale asemi bae and anka EOCO chiom ho a anka you Captain Smart to go and insult. We know what you can do. You insult with hard words. So Jai EOCO, let them do their job because EOCO is not treating Shatta Wale as a criminal. So yes, Rao, let them do their work. Shatta Wale and EOCO fast answer me na bae because Shatta Wale is a suspect in this case, a third party in this case. He have a hand in it. And I'm actually say car no, and FBI don't deal with certain things. Don't you know that EOCO was rather protecting Shatta Wale when they started intervening in this case? If Shatta Wale had kept quiet, kept his mouth mute for EOCO to do their job, man say, it was for Kasapa Media. Me say wo ba like share na subscribe say da be ya asem bi ebe to ja wo ne ni pobedi kan ehu.